Hello and welcome back everybody to episode 19 of the Gran Turismo 4 Randomizer Mod 100% playthrough. We are taking on La Festa Italiano, and this event is the only one that I think is Italian car specific. Considering the U.S. is a big country, it gets more than one specific style event. And since Europe is a combination of countries, it is a continent, they have, like, some countries get more than one specific race. Germany gets two. The UK gets more than one, I believe. And France only gets one. Back at this track. Again for 2 lap space. And it's reminding me why. No one ever uses it. It's wasting no time. I was about to say, you know what, actually isn't driving that bad. And then it's like, it's properly shit for what it is. Car I'm most likely going to have to win at some point. There is a GTA Cup, and the Alfa Romeo dealership. So unless I manage to get the only other GTA in the game, which is the little Julia, considering it's an event that there's only 2 cars that are eligible for, it'll be a tough one. Fire and Roadster Cup in my sort of test playthrough gave me a Selena 7. That's going to be another car I have to win at some point if I'm going to complete the whole game without ever buying a car. And I'm going to have to win a prize of Crossfire at some point as well, because that's another single car one-night race. I think I've already won a Civic. Did I win an EG? Festa? No, Civic's not hard to acquire. There are plenty of cars that aren't going to be hard to acquire. I mean, I have to acquire an RX-8 at some point, but there's 3 different RX-8s in the game. There's the Standard, Type E, and Type S. And then there's the LM race car, of course. So there's 4 RX-8s in the game, not even including the concepts, and there's like 2 or 3 concepts, so that's, well, it's one specific vehicle, there's multiple derivatives, multiple models. So it's easy to do. It's the events where there's one specific car, and it's only one car, and you have to get that specific one car, that's really going to kill me. Like Opel Speedster Race. There's only 2 speedsters in the game, the turbo and the naturally aspirated one. I'm going to have to win one of those 2 cars at some point to do this challenge. Challenge within a challenge, sort of, as I like to call it. Challenging myself to try and only use prize cars. I don't think I have a German car that qualifies for the Ultima Liga A, unless that's just cars up to a certain level, because then maybe the car would be able to qualify for it. But I'd have to sink way too much money to that car. rear-wheel drive car in this race. Everything else is front-wheel drive. Again. This is an easy event, and I'm lucky this is considered a challenge. I feel like with enough road codes for 500L, I actually might have been able to compete. But it would have needed about 100,000 dollars. Since the free-lap battle in the strong class. They did a really good job of it in Festa. And they kept this design of the circuit, maybe with minor tweaks and improvements up until the GT6. They did, however, remove castle. Maybe just for copyright infringement, but it's not an official racetrack. It's a street course. And I do believe this is one of only, what, 2 tracks currently on the Formula 1 calendar in this game? Just listen to Cizeta, I think. Fuji, the former Formula 1 calendar event. Nürburgring's another former. Track for this car. But only 8.5 minutes in the 2 out of the 3 races in the championship. Yeah, it was all front-wheel drive Alfa Romeos and a Fiat Coupe, which is a front-wheel drive as well. And the best-sounding car in that event. Ooh, look at this. We get 5K for these races. I didn't even pay attention to that at first. We're recovering some of that money we spent on upgrading cars that didn't quite cut it in certain events. Speaking of Infineon Raceway, well, it was really a thought in my head. I was thinking to myself, oh, this could be a fun track for Formula 1 cars to go to. Indy cars as well. I don't know what the last time they went to Infineon was. They have to be down here. This track isn't even called Infineon anymore. Pretty sure it's just Sonoma Raceway at this point. Why this is called the V16T. It's not a V16, it's a V12. And it's not turbocharged, it's natural afterburner. Is that a Delta? Nice. And I'm front-wheel drive coming. 1 V16. I'm pretty sure it's a V12. I think it's a Diablo V12. I think it's literally just a Diablo. With an uglier body and 4 copper headlights. And no brakes whatsoever. Special conditions against someone. This car is very awful to drive. I'd rather drive the Miata than this, but the Miata's not Italian. More British than it is Italian. It follows the British sports car formula perfectly. What was all that shit all over the place? Well, what a good block. There it is. Potentially the last time we use the Cizeta V16T. I'm not guaranteeing it's the last time I use the car, but I'm saying that it could be the last time I use the car. And depending on what price car we get, we might have to hop over to Japan, which is not something I really want to do, because Japan doesn't have any 3 race events. Only the US and Europe do. Of course. 1 make races. Our prize car for La Festa Italiano is a Dome Zero. Interesting. I think you get the 155 touring car for that, which is a piss easy event considering how good the prize car really is. Well, I don't really know what I can do with the Dome Zero, to be completely honest. It's a 78. It is mid-engine, so it would have been useful for MR Challenge, but I've already done that. And it is... It's short enough for the, convertible car cup. The compact car cup. What else there is? Yeah, I do have a... I don't have an EG Honda Civic. I have an EP that I got as a prize car for, I think it was A license, because I got corrected on calling it one of the A license test cars, because I am not the greatest when it comes to knowledge in that sometimes. Alright, I don't have any old American cars, so I can't do much in competition. Up to 1980 is actually pretty forgiving. All-American Championship is best done in a race car. European events, what do we have available? The only other 3 races is Bundesliga A. Or A, probably. What else do I have from Germany? The Audi Union Streamline, which can't be used, sadly. Otherwise, it would be pretty decent. Harmongia. Is this even eligible for Svartfadliga A? Yeah, look at that it is. Maybe we'll use it. Actually have a challenging race for once. How does the tune-up look for this thing? Watch it only be superchargeable. You can put a stage 1 turbo on it, which brings you up to 85 horse. So what does the engine tuning allow? Up to 86. Okay, well let's get started. Let's make the Karmann Ghia viable. Of course, we are going to tune it. The reduction's not going to really help out too much. I'd like to get to 100 before I want to. But I would also not like to spend a fortune. Looks like I'm going to have to. There we are, 100 horses. I'm afraid I'm going to have to buy a transmission. I'm going to buy the close ratio transmission, hoping that it'll give me more top speed than the stock one. And we'll put a flywheel on it, and maybe a better set of tires. Back underneath 200,000. We still have a trick up our sleeve. It's called oil change. And maybe a little wing. This car is also eligible for Boxer Spirit, I do believe, as I've said before, but the Impreza 22B would do a much better job than Karmann Ghia could ever dream of. Can I throw a wing on it? 105 horsepower. Oh, this is not going to be fun. This is going to be a struggle. Alright, I'll see you guys next time when we attempt Svartfadliga A in the Karmann Ghia. Ugh, it's not going to be fun. I'm just guessing already.